Let's talk today. Let's talk about a word, a goddess teaching, limerence. See, there's a place in the mind where shadows pretend to be lovers, a place where loneliness paints a face and calls it destiny. Psychology calls it limerence, that hypnotic space where the brain builds a whole relationship out of almost maybes and unfinished sentences. See, I'm talking about this today because I'm finally in a place of healing, safety, a place I've never been before. For 2 years, I've been safe, healing. Limerence is the echo of what we didn't get as children, the ache that we weren't given by parents, by friends, the proof that attachment wounds grow right alongside us, and they whisper old cravings into new situations. Limerence is when you take breadcrumbs, and we don't want to do that in 2026. Limerence is not weakness. It's the nervous system replaying a story that never had a clean ending. But here's the goddess's truth from me. Through me, you cannot be fulfilled by what doesn't exist. You cannot eat from an empty bowl and expect to be full, you guys. And you cannot touch a fantasy and call it love. The mind will craft a masterpiece out of scraps when it has forgotten its own worth. Do you hear me? When you forget your worth, you will accept bare minimum. And you listening to this right now, you were never meant to live off of scraps, sweetie. Your heart was carved for the whole feast. Your spirit was built for reciprocity. Your love deserves a vessel that can hold without leaking. See, I used to manage artists and have friends that I would share their music and support them. And they weren't even my friends. Not really. So let me teach you something real. When the brain falls into limerence, it's not falling in love. It's falling into a mirror made of past wounds, unmet needs, and the silent hunger to finally feel chosen. Psychology tells us this. The brain seeks what's familiar, right? Not what's healthy. Trauma makes breadcrumbs feel like a banquet. Abandonment makes attachment feel like devotion. And longing becomes a home we never deserved to live in. You should not go through your life wanting more. You should feel fulfilled by your friendships and relationships. So here's the goddess wisdom. The moment you see the illusion, you break the spell. The moment you say, wait, this isn't love. This is my nervous system begging for closure. You step back onto your throne, where I sit now in Texas. From the throne I made, the goddesses are with me. And listen, you don't have to shame yourself for wanting love. you don't have to pretend you're made of stone. Because your longing is sacred, your desire is honest. Your heart still beating is proof that you still believe in these fucking humans and connection. But you're not here to chase ghosts. You're here to rise into relationships that meet you eye to eye, heart to heart, soul to soul. So breathe with me. Feel the wind. You're not unworthy. You're not forgettable. You are not someone's maybe. You are blood, breath, brilliance, backbone, and bone. You are the daughter of women who survived everything and still kept their hearts open enough to create you. You come from a lineage of warriors who remembered their names. While the whole world tried to outsource us, rename us, my worth is not negotiable. Your worth is not negotiable. Your value is not determined by who failed to choose you. You invited them to your table and they didn't want to sit down correctly. That's their fault. So hear me now. You deserve someone who shows up fully, not someone your mind has to invent. You deserve a love that stands in the doorway, not one that you have to chase down the fucking hallway. You deserve the tangible, the present, this moment, the wholeness of it. You deserve a love that chooses you in the light, not just in the darkness, baby. So today I'm calling you back to yourself with my voice. Mojo bishe nase. Back to your body, back to your voice, back to the truth that you are not almost anything, baby. You're everything, just like me. Let the illusion fall away. Let the fantasy dissolve. See them for who they are. Let the spell break you clean. Miigwech. Rise, not as someone waiting for love, but as someone worthy of it. Deep breath, shoulders back, crown on, baby. This is your reminder. You are the prize. You are the You are not the pursuer. You are the prize, the miracle. You're not a mistake. You're the goddess, not the ghost. And it's time you start living like it. Right?